This is going to be the first video with both the cars in it. This is the new 2015 we picked up about 2 weeks ago, and then the 2012 that I've had for about 2 years. Today's video is going to be tinting all the headlights, fog lights, turn signals, rear quarter marker lights, and then tail lights, third brake light and everything up there, and your reverse light. Now, I didn't make a video on this one, I did on my 2012, but these are kind of what I'm going to do. This is the tinted headlights. It's all film. It's the American Muscle, American Racing or American Muscle Graphics, whatever their brand is from their website. You can see the quarter markers here, right here, and then the tail lights and third brake light. Now, they have individual pieces if you want to just tint certain things at a time, but if you did that, it'd be like $100 to buy all this. And the great thing is that they have a kit for it. So instead of spending $100 on the tint, you can get the whole kit with everything included for $60. And that's what I got today. So when I did the red car, it took about, I don't know, I had a friend with me. It probably took a couple hours, and most of that time was spent on these tail lights here because the cutout in between here isn't tinted where the white is, so it made it really hard to get this all leveled out, and it kind of wrinkle a lot. So I am worried a little bit more on the 2015 because of these tail lights here, because I don't know, all these ins and outs, a lot more curvature and design to their headlights and tail lights. So American Muscle said this should take about 3 hours. We'll see if that's true. So when I did the red car, it took about, I don't know, I had a friend with me. It probably took a couple hours, and most of that time was spent on these tail lights here because the cutout in between here isn't tinted where the white is, so it made it really hard to get this all leveled out, and it kind of wrinkle a lot. So I am worried a little bit more on the 2015 because of these tail lights here, because I don't know, all these ins and outs, a lot more curvature and design to their headlights and taillights. So American Muscle said this should take about 3 hours. We'll see if that's true, but I'll videotape it and show you guys. So this is what it comes packaged in. We'll take it all out here to see what we got. We have the instructions. They're a nice little squeegee here to install it, and then we have 2 sheets. It looks like these are the headlights. And all right, going through the instructions, there are a few things I do remember from doing it last time though, and this is in the instructions for this, but you do want 32 ounces of just regular water, and then if you have it, baby shampoo. If not, regular shampoo, a couple drops of that, and mix it up in a spray bottle. That's what you're going to use to help clean first, and then apply the tint. And then it comes with their own little squeegee, but you are going to want a microfiber towel when you're rubbing over some of the tint initially, so it doesn't get scratched. So that's helpful, so you can kind of wrap one layer around here and help push out some of the bubbles at first. So that's what I'd recommend, because they recommend like a felt squeegee, but they don't provide that, and I don't have that. So that's my little shortcut cheat. But I'm going to start with these quarter markers here and see how it goes, because these seem to be the easiest, as I remember from last time, and there's not really anything special to the shape. Pretty good. Used a little bit of heat to stretch it out. We'll check our timer, and that took 5 minutes and 30 seconds about. So now Probably can't see this, but we are getting a little finger coming up. Keeps popping up here, but it's getting better. Nothing a little heat shouldn't be able to fix, and I'll keep working on that. That is the problem with these type of fog lights, because they're round and it's kind of concaved out, so it's kind of hard to get all the angles down without getting little creases, but getting heat in there really helps it out, and that's what the heat's for. So really quick, this is after and before fog light. You can tell all the clear lens, you can see all the lights and everything in there, and with the tint completely blacked out, hopefully you can tell in the camera angle. And now we're going to continue on. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do next. I'm going to do the other fog light, then I might do these side markers, the turn signal lights, so we'll see. This one is a little tough because you have to get down in this little crease here, and if you can, I'd recommend probably 2 people so you can hold one on each side and get it down in there, because it's kind of hard with one, but made it work. And 5 minutes down, another piece of tint put on the car. And there we have it, an hour and nearly 10 minutes. Honestly, that's not that bad. When they recommend 3 hours, that's probably, I don't know, you must be having a really tough time doing that. We got a couple bubbles in here. Yeah, what you're going to want to do now is just, I took a break in between all of these. So what you're going to want to do is go around at all your lights, check them, see how they look, make sure there's no bubbles popping up or any fingers that are coming out. Tail lights went pretty good. There is a little bit of a, I don't know what this is here that's kind of not coming out, but it doesn't look too bad, not too noticeable. We'll show the backed up view here. Gives it a sleek look across the back. When this is already blacked out, this kind of matches in with that, but still illuminates brightly so it doesn't cause any type of hazard or anything. Headlights, they're not dark, they're not like black, but it does make them look darked out so that the chrome doesn't shine too much through or anything like that, or this orange. It makes it more of a completely blacked out look like I was looking for. Alright, if anyone has any questions about the kit, put it in the comments below. I'll try to answer those. I'll put the link in the description below for this tint kit too if you're looking to get it. And don't forget to subscribe if you liked the video, and thanks for watching.